Hello there, welcome back to my channel. Hopefully you watched my last video because this video continues from the last one. So if you haven't watched it, then go back and watch it and then come and watch this one. Yeah, we're looking at sets that are due to retire at the end of 2025 and going back on the data, comparing a couple of months ago the figures from then and now, and also to see whether they're in stock on the Lego website. So you can try and get it on Black Friday deals and that kind of thing. Okay, so like I say, I'm going to continue with Marvel from my other video. So the next one is 76291 Avengers Age of Ultron, £90, and I've got one of those just to show you. There we go. Like I said in my other videos, people like to see what sets I've got. So I try and show you them so that you know at least that I've actually do have the sets in my hand when I say I'm got it, you know. Right, so yes, I've got one of those. So at the moment it's available in the UK, available in Europe, but in America it's sold out. In the last 30 days sold 33 sets, which is up 4 from last time. The highest amount is 94, which is down £4 from last time, and the lowest amount is 59, which is the same as last time. Let's say if you didn't watch my last video, I kind of explained everything, but these figures, a couple of months ago I did the sets that are retiring in 2025 and kind of how many are selling and that kind of thing. So basically I've taken the figures from now and compared the last ones a couple of months ago and then giving you the difference basically. Right, so it's sold 2,089 sets, 1,095 is in the US, 204 in the UK, 411 in Europe and 165 in Australia, which is a difference of 645 since my last time I did the figures. Next one is 76292 Captain America versus Red Hulk, £50. I've actually got 3 of those. So that's available on all 3 of the websites. So if I say all 3, it's the Europe, US and UK. In the last 30 days sold 31 sets, which is down 21 since last time. The highest amount is 51, which is down £5 from last time, and the lowest amount is 28, which is down £2 from last time. It sold 2,141 sets, of which 1,137 was in the US, 288 in the UK, 369 in Europe and 153 in Canada. Next one is 76295, the Avengers Helicarrier, £70. In the UK that's sold out, in Europe it's still available, and in America it's sold out as well. In the last 30 days sold 22 sets, which is down 1 since last time, and the highest amount is 82 and the lowest amount is 47, which is both the same as last time. It's now sold 1,783 sets, of which 987 was in the US, 273 in the UK, 231 in Europe and 129 in Canada, which is a difference of 360 since my last one. Next one is 76296, the new Captain American construction figure, £30. I've actually got one of those. In the UK it's down 30% but still available at £20.99. In Europe it's still available and it's down 30% and it's down to €24.49 in euros. In America it's down 20%, it's still available at $28. So that one in the last 30 days sold 26 sets, which is down 4 from last time. Highest amount is 37, which is up £1 since last time. Lowest amount is 21, which is the same as last time. It sold 815 sets, of which 342 was in the US, 192 in the UK, 126 in Europe and 108 in Australia. Next one is 76298, the Iron Spider-Man construction figure, £30. I've got 5 of those. That is available in Europe and UK, but sold out in America. In the last 30 days sold 11 sets, which is down 4 from last time. Highest amount is 35, which is down £5 from last time. Lowest amount is £19, which is down £7 from last time. It sold 1,063 sets, of which 516 was in the US, 165 in the UK, 246 in Europe and 69 in Australia, which is a difference of 165 sets. Next one is 76307, the Iron Man Mech versus Ultron, £13. I've got one of those as well. And that's available on all 3 websites. In the last 30 days, sold 48 sets, which is down 7 from last time. Highest amount was 17, which is down £2 from last time. And the lowest amount is 11, which is down £2 from last time. It sold 2,301 sets, of which 1,341 was in the US, 171 in the UK, 465 in Europe, and 144 in Australia, which is a difference of 855 sets since last time. Next one is 76308, Spider-Man Mech vs Anti-Venom, £13. That's available on all 3 websites again. In the last 30 days, sold 45 sets, which is down 15 from last time. Highest amount was 17, which is down £2 from last time. Lowest amount is 11, which is the same as last time. It sold 2,220 sets, of which 1,431 was in the US, 114 in the UK, 372 in Europe, and 138 in Australia, which is a difference of 717 sets. And the last one for Marvel is 76310, the Iron Man car and Black Panther versus Red Hulk, £25. Now that's available in the UK and the US, but sold out in Europe. In the last 30 days, sold 17 sets, which is down 11 since last time. Highest amount is 34, which is down 1 since last time. And the lowest amount is 21, which is the same as last time. It sold 500 sets, of which 276 was in America, 42 in the UK, 93 in Europe, and 36 in Australia, which is a difference of 138 since last time. Now we're on to Harry Potter. The first one is 75978, the Diagon Alley, £390. Now that one is in the UK and Europe, it's temporary out of stock, and in America it's totally sold out. In the last 30 days, sold 50 sets, which is up 23 since last time. The highest amount is 563, which is up £37 since last time. And the lowest amount is 369, which is up £73 since last time. So the data on that looks pretty good, doesn't it? It sold 16,085 sets, of which 8,043 was in the US, 1,767 in the UK, 3,420 in Europe, and 1,254 in Australia. So that's a difference of 1,575 since the last video. Next one is 76391, Hogwarts Icon Collector's Edition, £260. Now in the UK that's temporarily unavailable, in Europe it's sold out, and in America it's still available. In the last 30 days sold 40 sets, which is up 3 since last time. Highest amount is 316, which is down £35 from last time. Lowest amount is 181, which is down £9 from last time. It sold 15,613 sets, of which 6,927 was in America, 1,542 in the UK, 4,314 in Europe, and 1,176 in Australia. So that's a difference of 1,479 sets since the last time I did a video of the figures of retiring in 2025. Next one is 76421, the Dobby the House Elf, £25. Now that's available in Europe and UK, and technically available in the US as well, but they won't ship until the 22nd of November. In the last 30 days sold 21 sets, which is down 5 from last time. The highest amount is 36, which is up £2 from last time. The lowest amount is 22, which is up £1 from last time. It sold 11,085 sets, of which 4,122 was in America, 2,199 in the UK, 3,174 in Europe, and 720 in Australia. So that's a difference of 1,473 since last time. Next one is 76423, the Hogwarts Express and Hogsmeade Station, 115. That's available on all 3 sites. In the last 30 days sold 35 sets, which is down 5 from last time. Highest amount was 115, which is basically retail, and that's up £5 from last time. Lowest amount is 64, which is down £3 from last time. Now that's sold 5,618 sets, of which 3,729 was in the US, 334 in the UK, 855 in Europe, and 351 in Australia, which is a difference of 933 sets since last time. Next one is 76425, the Hedwig at 4 Privet Drive, £18. That's that little kiddie version of the that's available at all three websites. In the last 30 days sold 29 sets, which is down 6 from last time. The highest amount was 19, which is down £5 from last time, and the lowest amount is 12, which is the same as last time. It sold 3,463 sets, of which 1,443 was in America, 556 in UK, 939 in Europe, and 294 in Australia, which is a difference of 423 sets since last time. Next one is 76426, the Hogwarts Castle Boathouse, £32. That's available on all three sites. In the last 30 days sold 31 sets, which is down 2 from last time. Highest amount is 35, which is down £3 from last time. Lowest amount is 23, which is the same as last time. It sold 4,414 sets, of which 2,067 was in the US, 456 in the UK, 1,152 in Europe, and 285 in Canada, which is a difference of 837 sets. Next one is 76427, Buckbeak, £55. Now in the UK it's sold out, in Europe it's still available, and in America it's still available minus 20%, down to $48. That's in the last 30 days sold 20 sets, which is down 2 from last time. Highest amount is 55, which is down £6 from last time. Lowest amount is 35, which is down £1 from last time. It sold 2,670 sets, of which 1,407 was in the US, 252 in the UK, 537 in Europe, and 228 in Australia, which is a difference of 744 since last time. Next one is 76428, the Hagrid's Hut, an Unexpected Visitor, £65. That's available on all three websites. In the last 30 days sold 22 sets, which is down 3 from last time. Highest amount is 69, which is down £7 from last time. Lowest amount is 45, which is the same as last time. It sold 5,315 sets, of which 2,523 was in the US, 708 in the UK, 1,347 in Europe, and 334 in Australia, which is a difference of 1,380 since last time. Next one is 76430, the Hogwarts Castle Owlery, £40. That's available on all three websites. In the last 30 days sold 29 sets, which is down 4 from last time. Highest amount is 46, which is up £4 from last time. Lowest amount is 27, which is the same as last time. It sold 5,301 sets, of which 2,697 was the US, 540 in the UK, 1,227 in Europe, and 321 in Australia, with a difference of 1,233 since last time. Next one is 76431, the Hogwarts Castle Potions Class, £35. That's available on all three, but in America they won't ship until the 15th of November. So, got another week or so. In the last 30 days, sold 38 sets, which is down 2 from last time. Highest amount is 37, which is down £3 from last time. Lowest amount is 20, which is down £3 from last time. It sold 3,596 sets, of which 1,734 was in America, 378 in the UK, 954 in Europe, and 207 in Australia, which is a difference of 756 sets. Next one is 76433, Mandrake, £60. That's available on all three websites. In the last 30 days, only sold 13 sets, which is up 6 since last time. The highest amount is 64, which is up £9 since last time, and the lowest amount was 39, which is up £6 since last time. So the data for that one isn't too bad, it's all up. Sold 4,805 sets, of which 2,514 was in the US, 603 in the UK, 936 in Europe, and 348 in Australia. That's a difference of 819 sets. Next one is 76434, Aragog in the Forbidden Forest, £18. I've got one of those as well. That's available on all three websites. In the last 30 days, sold 42 sets. That's up 3 since last time. Highest amount is 22, which is down £1 since last time. Lowest amount is 12, which is down £1 from last time. It sold 4,591 sets, of which 1,848 was in the US, 585 in the UK, 1,389 in Europe, and 327 in Australia. That's a difference of 837 sets. Next one is 76439, the Ollivanders and Madame Malkin's robes, £80. That's available on all 3 websites, but in America they will ship from the 22nd of November. In the last 30 days, sold 35 sets, which is up 14 from last time. Highest amount is 86, which is down £1 from last time. Lowest amount is 54, which is the same as last time. It sold 3,790 sets, of which 1,674 was in the US, 557 in the UK, 1,026 in Europe, and 237 in Australia, which is a difference of 1,077 since last time. Next one is 76440, the Tri-Wizard Tournament, The Arrival, £125. Now that's sold out in the UK and temporary out of stock in Europe and America. In the last 30 days, sold 49 sets, which is up 5 from last time. The highest amount was 153, which is down £27 from last time. The lowest amount is 83, which is down £8 from last time. It sold 4,609 sets, of which 2,271 was in the US, 576 in the UK, 1,092 in Europe, and 246 in Australia. That's a difference of 1,506 sets. So it's sold a fair amount in the last couple of months. So the data it's not bad for that set, but you know, some of it's a little bit lower. Anyway, the last one is 76441, Hogwarts Castle Dueling Club, £20. It's available in Europe and UK, but sold out in America. In the last 30 days, sold 32 sets, which is down 9 from last time. Highest amount is 27, which is down £1 from last time. Lowest amount is 15, which is the same as last time. It sold 2,666 sets, of which 1,122 was in the US, 408 in the UK, 675 in Europe, and 174 in Australia. And the difference is 855 sets since the last time I did a video of the data that's sold in 2025, or so retired in 2025. Right, that concludes this video. I apologise about all the numbers, but you know, like I said before, you know, if I do the numbers for the UK and America, then somebody from Europe gets in touch and wants to know the figures for Europe, and then if I don't do Europe, then they want to know all the others. So I'll upset somebody, so like I say, not a lot I can do about it. Anyway, so I normally write down what my next video is, but I didn't remember to do it. So anyway, I will see you in my next video, whichever one it is. I'm still working my way through. So please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you again next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye bye.